Hello survivors, welcome to another God of Weapons episode. Today we are going to be playing on the Necromancer. We get an Aura of Death which deals, all summons are healed for 1 HP per second for each 20 magic power. I mean, the damage it deals is based on your magic power as well, but I think we just want to get the summon power for every 20 enemies that die inside the Aura. Doesn't mean the Aura needs to do the damage, we just get that. Or there's this one which is the melee power. Oh, that's so good though. Do you know what? We're actually going to go the occultist. I want to show you guys something there. There's actually a skill that we want to use there. Oh no, we need to play the Necromancer. I want to unlock that, the secondary weapon over here. So let's go and do that, and we'll do difficulty 3. I'm sure we'll be able to survive somewhere along the line. Still trying to unlock everything, so sometimes it's not that grand. We'll show you what the Thread of Fates is another time. It uses up the key, not the keys, that other thing that you get, so we don't want to use it just yet. But as long as we are near our summons and the enemies are losing their HP inside our area of effect, we are pretty good. And what we're going to try and do is just focus on anything and everything that is a summon. We want to try and get 20 summons out at the same time. The best thing is going to be use the crowned skull, since we get 3 summons there. And since we're not playing melee, we are actually going to sell this, so that's going to help us. But for now we've got 5 spaces, so let's put them over here, because that's going to be another skull. So we just got to put things in the right places. There we go, that's 2 more skulls. We don't need this because that's melee power. We're not worried about the melee power, but we are worried about how many skulls we can put. I would like to eventually just put them all in the same direction, because that just looks nicer. We got a putrid cannon, so as you can see, purifier launcher, sorry. As you can see, it's only 1 quantity, so that's why we're doing the skulls. These are 3. What I am going to do though is we're going to upgrade this as soon as we get 1 more, and we're going to see just how many of them it actually gives us when we upgrade it. Is it still 3? Do we get another one? Here we go. So let's combine them. Does it summon? I'm a dumbass. Here we go. Click on the combine button. And does it give us +4? It does. So we want to try and increase the quality of these, or get higher quality ones, so that we can increase how many that we actually get. So that's going to be the way. I do have another build that uses this weapon. That's using the occultist, but we'll get there another time. But so now we're going to be summoning 7 skeletons, and then 10 skeletons if we get to the next thing. And then if we keep defeating enemies inside the aura, we then get more powerful, because we increase our summon power. So that's pretty cool. We just need to try and defeat as many enemies as possible, so we can get the plus levels. And we got +3, which is another 6 spaces, which is another skull. And as you can see, we actually have one right there. And we'll put another spot over there. So there we go. Now we need 1 more, and we're going to combine them again. And we could combine these eventually afterwards, but that's fine. We don't need to. Just looking for more skulls. And then the gem we got gives us increase armor by 1 after every 5 enemy kills. I mean, how many enemies do you think this is going to kill? Oh, this actually reduces the cooldown by 1% for each 25 magic power. Oh, so maybe we'll look at magic power in the future. If we get items that give us a lot of magic power, we can do that. But right now we're summoning 8 skeletons, and they obviously I'm assuming their damage increases as well. But the total amount you can summon I don't think changes. I think what happens is they just get resummoned by your feet, which it looks like is happening. So that's a bit of a weird one. Also, I'm pretty sure this aura is supposed to be doing 10 damage, and it's not. Yeah, it says they take 10 damage, but they're not taking 10 damage. I was lied to. Okay, put that there. We need more up here. There we go, up there. Fantabulous. There's another skull. There's another skull. There's another skull. Look at this, it's working out beautifully. Essentially, we're just becoming the Skeleton King. I don't know how strong this build will be. It's probably not very good at all, but hey, it's all about having fun while playing the game. Whether or not we actually win doesn't really matter. As long as we unlock what I want to unlock, and I have fun while doing it, I am having a blast. And who doesn't like a minion army? The only problem with minions is even though they have a hue, it's still really difficult to see what's happening on the screen. But that's my own problem to have to deal with. Alright, what does this give us? Armor. We're not worried about armor. We do get another upgrade, so we could make this 4, but we got 9, and 8 is 17, so we just need one more, and that should be 20. Also, we get the anvil. This anvil only works on weapon only. So this is a weapon. These don't count as weapons, unfortunately, so your anvil will never work on them. We do get another wand. I think we need 3 of them. No, it combines with 2. Can I combine different qualities? So I'm not going to actually... Okay, it doesn't let you. So it has to be the same quality, because otherwise this combine button would be open like that. Alright, so they have to be the same quality. Good to know. What is this? Projectile power and movement speed. And there's our final skull. So let's go and do this. We should be able to summon 20 now at the same time. And then once we've done that and we've unlocked the right thing, we'll be able to move on and actually pick up the other upgrades, like combining them and things like that. We won't have to worry about having so many units. It'll be more about the quality of the units more than the quantity afterwards. So it's just about getting there first, making sure we've got the unlock. It is on the early floors, so it is easier to do it. And then once we get to the later floors, we can look at magic damage and all that jazz as well. We can completely swap the build over. Alright, one there. One there. We can put some spaces there, that's fine. So that will get us what we need. We get another one of these, that's fantastic. This is going to give it increased stats as well, which will make it stronger. Dodge and movement speed, not sure about that one. We lock this for another one of these. There's an upgrade. Just to make it even better, so we can summon 5 of them now. And let's go. Those upgrades are going to come in clutch for our army, by the way. But the unlock should occur anytime soon. There we go. Dark Legion Runner. Fantastic. So now we can combine all of the skulls. And also our summon power is going up, of course, since we are defeating enemies within the aura. Or at least trying to, attempting to. As soon as we see a number 2 on the enemy and they get defeated, that counts, I guess. I'm assuming. Go and add that. We can go there, add a space there. And then we can add 2 spaces there. We'll start moving on forward from there. But now we can start combining these guys, getting more of them, getting better quality, and opening up space for additional things like supporting units and things like that. Increase recovery by 3 every 2 seconds without taking damage, up to a maximum of 30. That's actually pretty decent. Hello? Oh, there was a gem there already. Okay, let's see. That potion is trash for me. No. Dodge chance, no. Vitality and armor, no. I like my movement speed. We can check this. So, +1 summon quantity for each 20 magic power. This is an undead summon. Oh, this summons 3 enemies, hungry ghouls. So let's check what that does. That seems like it's pretty cool. And then we've got another anvil over here. As you can see, it doesn't let you select that weapon. So we've got a +3 on there. Dodge, trance, and movement speed. No, this is for magic power and luck. And we don't need the attack speed, so that doesn't matter. Unless that affects our summons, but I don't think it does. I do need to just check our summon power, but now we've got ghouls with us as well, which are going to do damage. There's a chest here. Again, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, so I'm just going to mention it again, but the aura does not destroy the posts, like this box over here, which is kind of irritating. Would be nice if it did, because now I have to sit there waiting for a summon to come to me to defeat it. Not that that really matters, but it would have been nice to have been able to not have to worry about summoning a... I guess we could have just equipped a weapon that defeats it, so it's kind of on me, if anything. But let's go this way. If we get another 2 spaces over here, then that's another skull, or nearly. What actually is, because we can just move this here. So now we can put another skull here as well, or another weapon that can fit there. Let's see, we got another gem over here, so increase weapons critical damage. I'm not so interested in that. This weapon converts 10% of the summon cooldown into attack speed. I'm not really worried. For each summon duration item in the influence, +2 to summon duration. That's okay. We got a pocket mortar. I don't actually like the mortar, so we're not going to grab it. Not interested in melee weapons. Let's actually just get rid of some of these, because we're not looking for these kinds of weapons. I wish there were more banishes, to be honest, because I really want to banish like every single one of those weapons. Melee power we don't need. Very good piece of gear for melee, but we don't need it. Go and upgrade that to +4. We get another skull, which allows us to combine these 3, which also allows us to combine these 3. But do we want to do that yet? I don't know, maybe. That's magic power and projectile power. I'm looking for more magic power though. Let's go and combine these. I can't afford it. Next round. Alright, let's go. I think the slimes are probably the best thing for us here, because so many of them spawn. And then as long as they're in the aura, we get buffed. So as long as I'm seeing +2s on my screen, it means we are getting stronger. Okay, there's a chest over here. We don't need lifesteal, but we do need recovery. I think somehow, somewhere we've got lifesteal though. Alright, we only got +1 as a level up, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. And then we can actually use this potion as well to get even more upgrade space. That was a lot more upgrade space than I thought it would be. But anyway, we can now combine these 3. Voila, into another purple. So that's 10, 13. And what else can we pick up? Scorpion turret. Let's check the turret. I haven't actually seen it. It's got a very interesting way that it works. And we also picked up the critical damage. Actually, that could work on there. And critical strike chance should go on something, but not right now. Ooh, that's beautiful anvil for our skeleton over there. Fantastic. And we actually got another one, and we'll lock the scorpion turret as well. How many does it need to combine? 3. So we can maybe combine 3 of them to make a single one, but it's going to be it's just a normal turret. Man, when it got named scorpion turret, I was excited, because it's like, oh, maybe it's got something really cool about it, but it was just a turret. Just keeping my eyes on the elite over here. One of them got defeated. I don't know if this was a double elite floor or not, but there we go. 2 elites are defeated. I don't know what enemy is spawning all the AoE over there, but it would be nice to get rid of them. We did level up twice, which is fantastic. 3 times, actually. So that works wonders. I actually have so much space now. Upgrade that. We can actually put the skulls this way now. Oops. This can go that way, I guess, like that. It's whatever. Just do something like this. Doesn't actually matter. But anyway, this is a melee weapon. This is our bloated corpse. I like these guys. So we will grab that. Movement speed and dodge chance. We're not really worried about it too much. I don't like the launcher. We get range and enemy amount. Another skull. Okay, we combine them. And we can't afford that yet. And we've got another canister, so that's fine. Alright, so we are adding more in over time. It's slowly but surely getting better. I don't know, is this what you guys would do? My magic power hasn't been going up, sadly, but we haven't really picked up anything to increase it. We've got our plague dude there. We defeated the elite already, which is fantastic. And our army is doing what it needs to do. Nice chest here for some gold. I mean, to be fair, our DPS isn't that amazing, but it's whatever. It's doing a job. And we don't have to worry about projectiles because the skeletons and everything, they kind of body block for you. So we are actually in a very good spot in terms of what we can do. We need more enemies to spawn to be able to get more XP. There's also +1 over there, which is great. Alright, go put those there. We can put another one of... Oh, this was a blue one. I didn't even know that. Of blue quality. Go and do that. We've got a +5 there. We've got 2 of these, so we can actually combine them into a bigger crystal. This weapon converts... Oh, that's what it was for. Oh, choose an... Oh, I guess that's the only effect it can have. Oh, for each +4 summon power. I wonder if we stick it in there, if that actually makes a difference. For each summon power, summon... Those aren't summon power though. No, it doesn't actually work. Okay, we'll just keep it for now. Summon items convert a weapon socket effect. I guess we can put it in our weapon. That's whatever. XP gain and increased enemy speed. I actually like that. Some lifesteal. I don't think that affects us. We get another canister over here, so we can combine the 2. And then we can actually combine this canister as well, but let's go and find another one first. We do get the magic power and the projectile power here too. And this is armor and that we don't need. So that's pretty good upgrade wise. We did see another staff and I forgot to take it, so that was a bit of a bad one from me, but it's whatever. It is what it is. Oh, summon... Oh, we didn't even do the summon 25 units yet. That was weird. So what was the other effect we got? I do not remember. I thought we got the summon 25 units, but it looked like we got the other part of it first. That was weird. I just misread. Oh, I'm happy we got it regardless. I do need healing though. I don't know if we can defeat the final boss. The boss actually isn't as difficult as it was last time. I don't know what happened, but we just got like destroyed. But that, I don't think that had anything to do with the actual boss or any mechanic or something like that. Also, I do want them over here, but I guess we can move it there. That's fine as well. We want this over here. So let's move this here and we can actually... Why does it do that? It's so irritating. We can move this into the corner here. This can go here. These can move down one. Oh, they can actually move down twice. Can do something like that. And then put that there. Then there's a lot more space. I'm happy. We've got a galvanized coil, which is adjacent weapons with shock. If they don't have shock, they gain shock. We also got another summon thing over there. We also got increased dodge chance for every 5 enemies killed, up to a maximum of 15. Let's just grab that. It doesn't tell us how many it's actually... Does this count as a weapon though? I don't think so. This is a summon socket effect. So we're going to gain 9 gold for every 10 kills. So I got to be careful about that. Also, we're just going to put in random summons now because we've got space. Attack speed and movement speed, no. We got another canister here, tier 2. So let's combine these two. And we can't actually afford that. So that was stupid. Oh, man. I'm stupid. Alright, let's go. I don't know why I do silly things like that. But anyway, we got more summons and different summons now, so it's all good. A whole lot more happening inside or on our screen. Mimic got absolutely destroyed. This turret's just absolutely annihilating everything around it, which is pretty good. This chest should be a different color, to be honest, but it is whatever. Doesn't have to be, but maybe it's in settings. Maybe we can change the color. The current color, it kind of just looks bleh. Also, one thing I haven't been looking at is what our summon power is actually on. So let's just take a look. We're on 14. So we haven't really, I mean, oh. This is not, that is 14 actually. True. All of our summon powers actually come from our passive. That's pretty cool. Oh, we need to put points in. My bad. Just do that. Probably really bad to do it like that, but it's whatever. Ooh, okay. Summoned units deal an additional damage with the chance to apply shock. That's pretty cool. So we can go and put that in there. And then summoned units have chance for lifesteal. That's fine. Oh. Restoring and healing the player. Oh. See, it actually helps reading these things. Magic power, projectile power, and attack speed. We'll just grab this so we got the magic power. We do have another canister here. So we can move this and put this here. We've got another canister, so we can actually combine these as well. And make another purple. And then we can combine these and make a red. But we can't afford it, so next round. Don't want the launcher. We get more XP over here as well, so we can grab that. And we found another skull. But the skull, I mean, I guess we'll just stick it in because we've got the space. Tier 1 canister, we can leave. Alright. Let's go summon these enemies. This summons 2 golden enemies. I don't know what the point to them is, but it summons 2 of them. And we're just gonna beat them up. Alright, there we go. Oh, okay, so they did drop a gem. So that's what they do. And then we're supposed to have lifesteal from something. But it doesn't... I mean, it is working. It's slowly going up. But I really would have thought the lifesteal was a little bit higher than just 1. That could be my recovery as well, not even... Oh, maybe they weren't actually hitting an enemy. I don't know. It's weird. It's going up now, but it wasn't before. Alrighty. This is for experience gain, resource gain. It's a bit late to grab it, but it's whatever. Put this over there. And then can we... Yeah, we got money to combine them, so let's do that. Fantastic. What gem did we pick up? When standing next to summon, movement speed is increased. Summon attack speed is increased when players within range of 5. Okay. I can't... They don't need attack speed. It could be good on a launcher. Let's just put it on this. It's fine. These ones give us increased summoned units critical strike. Don't really need that, do we? Don't have a lot of money. We did find another anvil, but that's all we can. All she wrote. At least our bloated guys over there are quite big. There should be more of them. There's 3. Then he explodes. It was a mimic. The mimic should die very quickly. It did give us 3 gems, which is very nice. There is the character to unlock where you got to collect 30 gems in one run. I think it might be a little bit easier than you might think, especially as soon as you get the treasure hunter. Treasure hunter's unlocked by just having gems equipped to weapons. Two more levels. We'll just put points over here. We can actually make these look better now. I don't know, there's something about just putting them this way that makes it look so much better. Go and upgrade this weapon. So now it's got +7, it just got attack speed. Heartseeker isn't... Oh, we did have a unique weapon right there. We could have gone for that. No... Summon units deal additional damage with a chance to shock. That's fine. We can grab that, put it over there. But we've got space for another skull, but I actually don't want the skull. Here's a tier 2. Bloated corpse. We're supposed to have 4. They're the ones that explode. I'm going to lock that. We do find another skull. So we can actually sell the one. We can actually sell this one. We'll take this instead. And we pick this up. Beautiful. What does this give us? Attack speed, melee power. Nope. We pick up another one. Let's see. Take a note. It gave us damage to the wand. That is a beautiful upgrade. And then this is for melee, magic. Ooh. Okay, we will take that. That's good, because that gives us magic power, which will increase our aura damage. Actually, these scorpion ones do a lot of damage. I'm looking at their damage now. Here's an elite who's being stunned, I guess. Get wrecked. Absolutely destroying them now. We hardly getting hurt. I mean, if I do get hit, it's because of my own silliness. But it is quite cool that there are those runes that heal you. So, I mean, gems. So we got to look out for them. Got to look out for the gems. Also, I think they need a mode where it's less floors or the floors go faster, or maybe an item that makes it so the floor duration is less, not more all the time. Personally speaking. But that's my own, what I feel. Ooh, we do get this, which is really good. So that gives us summon power, vitality, and cooldown. We also grab this, which is fantastic. That were big upgrades there. This is crit, luck, and resource gain. That's always good. This is resource gain. I don't think we actually need the resource gain as much anymore. This is crit and magic power. So our magic power is on 18. We need to just try and get it to 20 if possible. Just so it hits like a next level. Because we're only doing 3 damage with our aura. Oh man, imagine trying to play like an aura build and you have no magic power. I do like that these bloated enemies, minions taunt enemies, and then they leave this AoE on the floor for them, so that's pretty cool. There's so many of them just exploding everywhere. That's a mimic. We just got really hurt. We are invulnerable now. Get a free level. That's a lot of levels we've actually gained. That is superb. So we get nearly a whole row over there. There's more for that. I'm looking for another tier 2 skull if possible. What is this? A bronze guardian. He taunts for each adjacent projectile power. Doesn't help us. We get another arm, which is perfect for summon power. So we need to make space now. Put these here. Can this go? There's probably a much better way to do this, but it's whatever. There's a crown over here, so -1 vitality for each lifesteal, plus damage for each 1 lifesteal. That sounds like it could be pretty good, but it's not summoned damage, so I don't think it's going to be that good. We've also got these, so summoned enemies cause shock. Don't have much space left anymore. Summon items convert attack speed into cooldown. It's fine. Units gain additional summon power. We found a scorpion turret, a much higher tier one. So let's move this. And we can sell that. And we can purchase the bigger one and put that back in. Beautiful. We've got space for this and money still, so we can go and put that in. I think we need 3 of these to combine. Yeah, we do, so that's unfortunate. We do get a second skull. Okay, so what we can do is we move this. Oh wait, we'll lock it. We don't have the money to combine them. Next level, we'll do that at floor 18 and see where we can go from there. Alright, so this floor, there are enemies that explode as well. So we do really have to just be careful. Yeah, see, we stood in some green. Now, if you're playing the Plague Doctor, that's actually not a bad thing, because the Plague Doctor, instead of being damaged by damage over time, he gets healed. So, Plague Doctor is very, very strong with his passive. We have something that's actually hitting really hard. I have no idea what it is. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. This is all so unplanned. These gems have made things very, not complicated, but that they've made things in the game a lot more interesting if you get certain things. So, yeah. Eesh. Okay, we got a food there somehow, magically. So I'm happy. But Zhor, that was hectic. 2 more spaces. We can afford the helmet now, so we're just going to do that. What I do need to do is you do need to remove these. That's fine, we can get rid of it. Additional power we'll put outside though, and this one is chance to shock as well. So let's just move that one there. We'll sort it out now. But we're going to combine them into another purple. And then this can go into the purple slot there. And we also get another ghoul staff. You need 3 of them to combine it. We did get more, even more over here. I'm not really a fan, like this one's fine. That's actually really cool. So you can increase the quantity. So what happens if we put it into something stupid like the summon elementals over there? Let's see. We get another one of these, so we can combine them. Put that over there. I guess we're going to go and upgrade this all the way to 10. Oh, it is already 10. Okay, so this was a waste. Yeah, that's not going to work on anything else. We got a vitality and recovery. I think we're going to actually grab that. And we could probably grab that, but we're not going to. And we can replace the scorpion bow next round as well, because it doesn't... Oh, we can actually replace it now. So put that out. Sell that. It was the gem that sold for money. But luckily we can do silly things like that. And let's go next floor. Floor 18, 2 more floors to go and we should be fine. I think we're just going to go straight to the boss and see what happens. Because we should be very strong right now. Last time the boss did absolutely defeat us. But this time I think we're in a much better space. Just got to make sure we're still defeating enemies with our aura. I do like that there's ways to increase your summon power without having to use summons or items or anything special. You literally just got to stand and let enemies die in an area, and that gives you the what you need. So that's pretty cool. I do like that quite a lot. I thought that was like that orb. What is that? That's a cool gem. Meantime, it was just my summon. Alright, this gives us magic power, melee power, whatever power. We'll grab that. That's not going to help us. There's a tier 4 launcher over here. Do you know what? We'll grab it because it's tier 4. That is huge, actually. This thing uses so much space. What the heck? And then health gained per floor, resource. Why is this over there? We'll just stick it in here. I need 4 spaces. Everything's such a mess right now. Everything's such a mess. Okay, wait, what is this? XP gain we no longer need. So that should give us our 4 spaces somehow. Okay, wait. If we move this here. Okay, more space if we put that there. So more space here. If we move this. If we move that. There we go. And then we can purchase that. So now we've got more magic power. So now we are dealing 10, I don't know how much damage, but let's go and take a look. I don't know if it's gone up to... Oh, it did go up to 4 damage. So at least we're doing a little bit more damage there. And then obviously our summons are doing a whack ton of damage, or at least some of them are. I think the tail, like the scorpion tails and those ones, do a lot of damage. I don't see the mortar. There's so much going on. What is putting that gold stuff on the floor? Is that the enemy? Is that my launcher? What's going on? I think that's the launcher. I don't see it shooting though. Oh, yeah, it's definitely the launcher. Okay, that is so cool. And I just have to stand still. And everything gets defeated. That's so cool. I like that launcher. I want more of them. Luckily we got a tier 4 though. I created a monstrosity. Alright, I think we're ready anyway. I don't think there's anything more that we could do. We could just go and sell that and replace it with a better one. We could go more spaces, but it's not necessary. Right now it's just like get a better weapon sort of thing. I don't think we can make the space. That's crit chance, so this is resource gain. We don't need that anymore. This was magic power we still need. This was the resource gain, but it does allow us to get another tier 4 summon. So we'll grab that. Oh, there was that legendary, the unique weapon there, but it's fine. I haven't seen any other uniques. Let's just get straight into it. Floor 20, and there we go. Have one tier 4 undead automaton. I don't know, that's probably pieces of gear. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, I haven't fought this boss before. There's way too much happening on the screen right now. Absolutely terrifying. Ah, okay. Maybe a summon build isn't the best thing. But anyway, once you defeat the boss, 2 portals open up, one for infinite mode and then one to continue. Let me know what you guys thought about the run. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.